Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in today and carving out this time for yourself. I'm not sure how long we've been doing these weekly lessons or these weekly practices, but trust that whatever called you to today's practice, that there's a purpose behind it, and hopefully will create a little bit more space, more lightness for your day or your week ahead. So for today's practice, we're going to play with this idea that when we're in balance and we're optimally functioning, that the inside of our body is light and spacious, that there's ease of movement, there's ease of thought, there's ease to be still. But oftentimes things come up, either they're environmental. So today where I live, it's still quite smoky outside, so our air quality's not been great. Or there's other things that may come up from the inside out, or there's thoughts, fears, worries, history, things in the physical, mental, emotional, energetic plane. So today we're going to play a little bit with the breath, but before we get to the breath, we're going to work a little bit on clearing the lungs, and actually like the lung channel, the lung meridian channel. And if you think of it like if inside of your body ideally is this open vessel, and there's areas that are more dormant or sticky, that the purpose of today's practice is to thin the gravy. And so the first part, that lung channel clearing, is that we're picking the right whisk or the right utensil for the job. So we're going to work a little bit on this point. If you follow your collarbone out to where it meets your shoulder and then come down just a smidge, there's a little bit of a divot there, or it's just right kind of in the smaller part of your pec muscle. So for some of us, the right utensil is going to be like a really light tapping with our hands. For some of us, it's going to be lighter than that. We're just going to put pressure on it, really light pressure. And for some of us, we're going to make a fist. Just like you were choking, and we'll use the fist to help kind of move stuff that might be stuck or stagnant. And then for if you need a little bit more effort, you can also use a ball to help with opening that channel up. So we're going to first pick our utensil to start to try and stir up the gravy or to move stuff around, and then we'll use a breath practice as a way to start to build heat and kind of thin stuff out to create movement in the body by using our breath. And then we'll finish with just more of a grounding breath practice. So as you're ready, when you're ready, you've taken this time for yourself. So allow yourself to fully arrive wherever you are. Go ahead and find wherever your body makes contact with the floor or with your seat. And take a conscious breath as if you could use your exhale as a way to settle. And as you're ready, when you're ready, eyes open or eyes closed, we'll take the journey inward, just to feel what's happening today inside. No judgment, just feeling the inside of you, feeling if there's any areas that are spacious and light, and perhaps if that gravy visual is working for you, any areas that are just thicker or stickier. Just observing what's happening today for you. And then as you're ready, we're going to draw our attention today to the upper part of our chest, especially the front upper part of the chest. Just feeling the breath as it happens through this area, taking notice of how it feels today inside. And we'll start with our right hand. So start with your right hand at the center of your chest. And pick your utensil. So either really soft pressure with your hand. We're going to move all the way over to the left towards your left shoulder and then down a notch. So you're in a little bit of a divot that's right by your pec muscle. So you can either do a soft touch. You can do more like a beak or a firmer pressure. You can do a fist, or you can take a ball. And so as you're ready, we're just going to tap on that area as a way to start to stir the pot or stir up the gravy to try and release anything that's sticky. See if you can still keep your breath, keep breathing through the practice. Just a little bit longer here. And then when you're ready, we're going to use your hand as if it could just swipe or invite more openness through the whole one channel. So it's going to come all the way down to your thumb tip. So we're just going to brush down, like a down, to get all that down and out. And then we're just going to pause for a moment and see how that feels. So it might not feel like anything. It might feel more buzzy or vibraty. It might feel lighter down that area. But when you're ready, we're going to find the other side. So left hand's going to be on the center of your chest. Walk your hand over to that same place. So you're following the collarbone out to the right and then down about an inch, inch and a half. And so same tapping, just inviting more opening, trying to thin out our gravy, our energetic gravy. Keep with your breath. See if you can find even your breath in the upper part of your chest. Just a little bit more here. It's like a cooking show meets breath work. And then whenever that feels complete or as spacious as the other side, trace it all the way down towards your thumb. As if this brushing is just an invitation to create more space, more openness, more ability to have a deeper breath. And then as you're ready, go ahead and pause. Just feel how you feel. Maybe less heaviness in the chest, maybe able to get a deeper breath in. And then as you're ready, when you're ready, we'll go ahead and close our eyes for today's breath practice. Today's breath is going to be through the mouth. The mouth is going to make more of an O shape, as if you could suck in air through your mouth. And then same thing for the exhale. So it's a deeper breath work, a lower part of the breath work. You can keep with just the breath, or if today you'd like to add on the inhale, arms are going to come on all the way up overhead. Left hand will be on top, right hand will be on bottom, and on the exhale, arms will drop down to your sides. So we'll be here for about 2 minutes. If you get lightheaded or need to take a break, no worries, just join us as you're able. So as you're ready, let yourself settle in, and let's begin. As if you could use your breath as an ability to stir up the pot or stir up all of that is which inside of you, to use your breath and move it all the way around. Allow the breath come from down deep in the belly, and even use the inhale to help lift the arms up and forcefully exhale to lower them down. We're halfway there. Hang with it. See if you can keep with it. Use the depth of your breath to keep driving you through the practice. We are almost there. Just thinking of the breath as a big mixer, trying to create more space, moving any kind of dense energy, anything that's heavy or sticky inside. Just a few more. On your next inhale, big breath in, and release your fingers up and above your head. Hold your breath. Squeeze everything up as if you could push everything up and out your knuckles. And then on your exhale, paint a circle with your knuckles on the ceiling. 2 more like that. Big breath in. Hold the breath. Paint a circle with your knuckles as you exhale. So if it's a big stir of the pot that's inside of you. Last one here. Big breath in. Reach and squeeze. Paint your circle with your knuckles. And go ahead and shake out your arms as if it's just a different way to mix up the pot. Shake it out. Let your whole spine move and jiggle. Any disorganized movement here, just to get the blood flowing, body moving. And then let that settle for a moment. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Just go back to feeling inside. Feel how you feel. No judgment. Just as if you could take an internal view or an internal exploration of that which is within inside of you. And then as you're ready, we're going to shift our focus even deeper inside. Just trying to settle our breath. So we're going to come back to the box breathing, or the 4-second inhalation, the 4-second pause, the 4-second exhalation, and the 4-second pause. We've gone through this in other practices, so if this is new for you, you can check out that recording from a couple of weeks ago. But as you're ready, when you're ready, keep your hands on your lap, or if you'd like, you can put your fingertips all together towards the center of your chest. And at the end of your next exhalation, we'll begin. We'll breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 3, 2, 1, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 3, 2, 1, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 3, 2, 1, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 3, 2, 1, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 3, 2, 1, and then release the practice. Come back just to your natural breath. Perhaps just take one final peek at inside of you. Just taking notice of any areas that feel more spacious, more light, more vibrant. And as if the invitation for them to take over any areas that maybe felt more dormant or sticky is an invitation for the practice to continue through your day. And then as you're ready, when you're ready, shift your awareness out. So out to where your body makes contact with the surfaces of the floor, a chair. And then even further out into the room that you're in, to the sights, the sounds, smell. If you haven't already done so, slowly open your eyes as if it's a second chance, just a different opportunity to look at your day, perhaps through a different lens. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. Have a great rest of your day.